Okay guys, quick crash course tutorial on how to make chords on piano. I had a friend of mine at church today ask me how long it would take them before they could play along with a band or follow chord charts on piano. And the answer is not very long. It depends on how much you practice. First things first, let's start off finding our middle C. If you'll notice, the black keys are arranged in patterns of 3 and 2, 3 and 2, 3 and 2, all the way up 3 and 2, 3 and 2. Okay, so on the left side of this set of 2, that's a C. This one's in the middle of the keyboard, so this is your middle C. This is starting point for your right thumb on your right hand in C position. If this is a C, then this is a C, that's a C, that's a C. Down here to the left of these two is a C. Everywhere there's 2, the one on the left is a C. So here's starting position for your right hand on your thumb, C position. Put your pinky on that C, and that's your left hand starting position for C position. Now the way we make a C chord, pretty straightforward. You play every other note. That is a C major. Just that. Kind of get my hand out of the way so you can see. Those 3 notes are a C major, okay? If we want to make this a C minor, we move the middle note down a half step. See how they got darker and sadder? That's a C minor. C major, C minor. If we know our musical alphabet, we know this is a C. We can go C, D, E, F, G. And when we get to G, it starts over at A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. All the way up. If you're going down, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E. All the way down, right? So you'll memorize where those are at pretty quickly because you'll start to see in relation to where the patterns of 3 and 2 are on the black keys. Every time you see a set of 3, the one to the left, that's an F. So that's an F, 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 F. So if we want to make an F major, same thing. Start on your F, play every other note. That's an F major chord. If we want to make it minor, move your middle note down a half step. Now that's an F minor. F major. F minor. F major, happy and bright. F minor, kind of dark and sad. So what if you want to make a D major? Well, start on your D. And if you play every other note there, well, that kind of sounds dark and sad. If we make it happier, then let's move that middle note up a half step instead of down. Now that sounds bright and happy. That's a D major. Move the middle note down, D minor. Same with the E. If we start on an E, play every other note. Well, that sounds dark and sad, so we might think, well, maybe that's a minor. What do we do to change it from a minor to a major? We move the middle note up a half step. This is a major. Okay, that's E major. We want to make it E minor. What do? We move the middle note down a half step. Make it sad. Get down. E minor. E major. E minor. We did F. F major. Move the middle note to make it sad. Move the middle note down a half step. F minor. Start on G. Play every other note. That's your G major. Bright and happy. Let's make it sad. Move the middle note down to make it sad. That's G minor. G major. G minor. A. Same thing. Play every other note. Okay, that sounds dark and sad. So this time we're going to move the middle note up to make it happy. See how it got bright and happy? A major. A minor. A major. Because you know you started on C, D, E, F, G, A. So you know it's going to be an A chord. Every chord has its root note and then the chord quality after it, whether it's major, minor, augmented, diminished, whatever. A, C, E is an A minor. A, C sharp E is an A major. Real quick word on sharps. You found your C and these white notes, your natural notes, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. If you go up a half step, that becomes a sharp. So now this is a C sharp. Same with F to here, a half step up, that's an F sharp. So there's an F sharp, there's an F sharp, there's an F sharp, there's an F sharp. Now if you go down, say you're on D, and you go down a half step, it's like letting the air out of a tire, it goes flat. You flat the note. So up is sharp, down is flat. D, a half step down, is D flat. You might be thinking, okay, well, when we went up from C, it's a C sharp. When we go down from D, it's a D flat. Yes, it has two different note names. This is called an enharmonic equivalent. Enharmonic because it has two note names, but equivalent because it's the same frequency, it's the same note. C sharp, D flat. Okay, so this is D sharp, E flat, F sharp, G flat, G sharp, A flat, and so on, okay? Your B major chord has two black keys in it. You're just gonna have to memorize that one. Major, make it sad, flat the third, half step. Minor, okay? So C major, C minor, D major, D minor, E major, E minor, F major, F minor, G major, G minor, A major, A minor, B major, B minor, and back to C.